Hello, everyone, and welcome back. This is our daily recap of what happened on Monday's episode of GH. So, guys, if you get a chance, hit that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell notification to keep up for when we drop new videos. So, in this week's episode, we saw Kai, Trina, and Alexis continuation from Friday. There was Drew and Willow. Ugh. And then Michael, Jacinda, and Molly and the Quartermaine clan caught up. And let's begin. So, like I said, Alexis, Kai, and Trina, it was a continuation from Friday's episode. The cliffhanger is Willow did it. Kai and Trina told Alexis why they believed that. And honestly, Alexis looked at them a little sideways because she didn't really believe them at first. And then she was like, they don't have any evidence, hello, to prove that Willow did this. Plus, she was like, she's bound by law not to kind of turn in her client. And then what was weird is that they caught an attitude with her and they still were on the fence about going to the police. I tell you, if you listen to my previous video, this storyline makes zero point 0.0 sense with Kai and Trina being involved in this. They should have went straight to Justine and told her what they knew and let her handle it from there. But Alexis did check into it. If you saw the last part of it, and she called that number that was on Willow's phone log, and then right there, it went to Wiley, and now she realizes Willow did shoot Drew. The information, I mean, well, what's going to happen is like, what does Alexis do with this after the trial? You think that she's going to tell somebody? Because remember, you know, the next step is that Willow is going to take Michael to court for custody. Plus, the Turner is going to be looking for somebody to blame. They're going to be using it to get Michael. Does she turn Willow in? I don't know how they're going to handle that. I feel for Michael because now he has to deal with this, and I'm not sure if Willow is stable enough for the kids, or maybe Willow is stable enough for the kids, but she wanted to just get her revenge. I don't know. Who knows? But we'll see what happens with this storyline. This look says it all. This look says it all for all of us that watch GH, because this is how I feel every time Drew comes on the screen. I'm telling you, I had to rewind this back at least 3 or 4 times. Willow is like completely done with Drew. Like she is just like ill. I'm telling you, I can have this man touch me. He does have an amazing body though, but no, she's just done. She's So the funny part is Drew is still making these promises. We're gonna get the kids. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. And Willow's up to her neck and like, I want to get out of here. I'm really was thinking, I wonder if she's gonna tell Nina what she did, but then because Nina wouldn't turn her in. But I think Nina might be part of her get back because I really think that this storyline is a get back. I think she wants to get back at Drew. I think she wants to get back at Michael, and she might want to get back at her mother. But we have to kind of let this play out. But I don't know how long she's going to be able to tolerate being in the house with Drew. So Michael and Kristina and Jacinda did some catch up. It started with Michael and Jacinda being at home, and Wiley kind of just, talking about his video game, and Jacinda says, "I know how to play," and so there's going to be a little moment there where she kind of gets closer to Michael's kids. I could see this going so off the rails once Willow is free to roam around. So I kind of feel for Jacinda. I'm glad that they're doing a redemption arc with her because I do like the actress. After that, they met up at the cafe and they talked to Kristina, and Jacinda kind of apologized to her, said, I do have your money back. And it was just really just kind of a catch up in the aftermath, and Michael kind of being concerned where this is going to go after Willow's trial. Is he concerned about being arrested or being brought up on charges, and et cetera, et cetera? I personally hope that they kind of end that Willow storyline, but we'll see where it goes. So this Molly and Cody was in this episode too, and it started out with Cody talking to Felicia about what happened, and Molly talking to Kristina about what happened. These people got to be about 30 something, right? I think they're about 30 plus, right? It's cute. I do like Molly and Cody together, but they are adults and they got to do something about this because it is coming off a little bit high schoolish. This story almost seemed like it was written for Danny or Rocco or Charlotte if they had like a boyfriend or a girlfriend. So I'm just like, you got to bring it up a little bit. It's cute, but don't make it annoying. And they are adults. They have to know, like, speak to each other. I mean, I'm glad they didn't drag this out that I want to be your boyfriend, I want to be your girlfriend, but we're not going to talk to each other. I'm glad they just came and just put it on the table. But they got to be very careful with this because that cute can turn into annoying. So I hope that they bring this storyline up to their age level soon, because if not, I can see people getting real tired of them really quick. So the Quartermaine clan were together. Tracy decided to bring back her father's tea time. I think it's a drink time. Let's have a midday drink. So she had the clan there, and everybody was talking, kind of get to know each other. What's really funny is Tracy was giving Chase the stink eye the whole time because she thinks that Chase was the one that turned in Michael and her, and let everybody know that that Michael was there that night. So later on, she figured out it wasn't Chase. Chase. It was really Martin, but that's a whole nother thing. We'll come back to that. Ned finally told his family what happened, and they were just done. But they shouldn't have been shocked because Drew would do anything. He's at this point, what's off the table for Drew? He is just OD ridiculous. Um, so the family found out Olivia was not having it. Olivia went upstairs, got the shotgun. She said, "Listen, I'm done. You need to get out of my house. Get out of here. Bye." Drew was calling her bluff, but I did appreciate Chase saying, listen, I've been suspended. I don't need trespassing. So Martin was really funny too. He got his tail out of there. He was like, nope, I'm out. So those two things were really funny. But yeah, I don't know. Drew thinking that Olivia wouldn't shoot him. I don't know. I think a lot of people in that town wanted to shoot Drew. That's why I'm like, really, honestly, if Willow told everybody she shot him, I don't think anybody would really be that upset. But that's here nor there. From there, Tracy did find out it was Martin, which is insane because, like I said before, I said in my previous video, I totally forgot that Martin is on the clock with Tracy and that she can turn him in. So why he would do this is just beyond me dumb. But now she knows that he was the one, and I'm sure their feud will continue. So, guys, that was it for Monday's episode, and I will be back tomorrow with a daily recap of Tuesday's episode. So, check it out. If there was something that you appreciated in this storyline, matter of fact, I got a question for you. How much did you appreciate Willow's look to Drew? So let me know down in the comment sections. And that was it for this episode. So guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell notification so that you will know when we will upload a new video. And I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Bye.